What's going on, folks? PokeDegen here. Today we're going to be getting into booster boxes that you should pick up right now. If you guys appreciate content like this, go ahead and click the subscribe button and let's get right into it. Now guys, this list is mainly just going to consist of Sword and Shield because you can still get Sword and Shield at retail or below, and basically every other set before that has already started to take on that appreciation arc that all booster boxes do once they go out of reprint. So if we're talking about best bang for your buck right now, it's gonna be these modern booster boxes just because you can still get them, like I said, at retail. But the reason I love Chilling Reign so much, folks, is just look at these top two cards right here, okay? Before we even scroll down more, this Blaziken approaching $200 and this Moltres on its way to 150, okay? Two beautiful cards at the top of Chilling Reign. On Pokemon Center, you can still pick this up for its original price at 143. It's still in stock. If you go in the tabs, it's not even there anymore. When we're talking about sets that are close to essentially being out of print, I mean, this is about as close as you can get. Darkness Ablaze, I mean, Vivid Voltage closer, but this is getting there, okay? Reprint, probably not likely, okay? If we get a Sword and Shield reprint, look at all these sets right here, okay? They're probably going to go right here in the middle. I don't see them going all the way back to Chilling Reign. When we look 5 to 7 years down the line, these are the cards that you want in a set when you invest in, okay? These are the cards that hold value to extreme heavy hitters. This is what makes the premium go wild on a booster box in the future, okay? Because as this card gets older, as it becomes less available, look at this, 9 listings on that Blaziken. This is going over $200. There's 9 listings, guys. It's going over $200. This Blaziken right here. It's just a fact. Then we scroll down. We have a beautiful Snorlax gold card approaching $100 itself. Again, 3 to 5 years down the line, this Snorlax, a gold Snorlax. How do we think that's going to do? Zeraora, not the most popular Pokemon. That artwork is just beautiful. And for the artwork alone, it's commanding $50 to $60, okay? Just a beautiful alternate artwork alone. Then we have the Zapdos. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the glaring stuff, but I mean, Zapdos, come on. One of the OG legendary birds. I mean, come on, Zapdos. How do we think Zapdos is going to hold up 5 to 7 years down the line? Scroll down, we start to see more beautiful alternate arts. The fact that this is just stacked up with alternate arts is why I love it so much, okay? It's very top heavy. This Blaziken and Moltres almost commanding $400 themselves. This alternate art, it's pretty cheap right now, $25. This Shadow Rider Calyrex. I know not everybody likes that Pokemon. I know it gets a lot of hate, but these alternate arts are actually not half bad, okay? This one's commanding $50. They have another Calyrex commanding almost $50. Articuno, glaring or not, Articuno is going to be beautiful, okay? Now it's a beautiful card right there. $50 for the Articuno. So guys, after we get past the top heavy alternate arts and the gold Snorlax, we still have 5 beautiful alternate arts right here, okay? Not counting the 2 top heavy ones and the Snorlax. This set is just really slept on, man. If you weren't picking this up at 80 or 70, I know you regret it, but it's still available at 140, 150, and 7 to 8 years down the line, you had the opportunity to buy Chilling Reign at 130, 140, 150. I mean, your future self is going to be like, bro, why didn't you do that? But guys, I'm scrolling down. Guys, first page, I'm still getting alternate arts, okay? I'm on the bottom of the most relevant first page for Chilling Reign, and I'm still getting to alternate arts, okay? There are a lot of Calyrexes, I know not everyone's a fan of them, but still alternate arts, okay? Tornadus V is a pretty cool Pokemon. And look at this, guys, second page. We have 4 more cards sitting at $20, okay? I know these say like 15, 16, but when you actually click on them and set the near mint filters, we're going to be looking at over 20, okay? Closer to 25 for all 4 of these right here, okay? So guys, we're on the second page. I just passed 9, 10 cards. We're 4 or 5 cards deep, and we're still sitting at $20 for these, okay? 5 cards here, all sitting at $20, plus the additional 9, 10 on the first page. That's why I like Chilling Reign so much, okay? When we're 7, 8 years down the line, and we're talking 10 to 15 cards over $20, what really brings the premium to a booster box in the future. Next up, guys, we have the Brilliant Stars booster box. I really like this booster box because it has a lot of hits. It just went down 20% recently because there was a very small reprint, and you can buy this now in distro. It's not cheap. It's like $130 to $135. They're essentially charging retail for what it is just because the market's so hot. Even distro's charging retail. But an amazing Sword and Shield set still. We know it was sitting at 170, 180 right before that little reprint, and I imagine in a month or two, once those few listings that are on here dry up, it's going to return back over there and start heading to 180. Again, guys, I love this set so much because look at these hits right here, okay? We have beautiful Charizard alternate art, okay? I think this might be the first Charizard alternate art. In a fight with the Venusaur, we have a Charizard full art. We have a Shaman V full art. I know not the most popular legendary Pokemon. This Honchkrow V alternate art. Right now it's sitting at $10. It's like insanely low. But I love this Honchkrow V. I've seen it in person. You have a bunch of little Murkrows sitting right below him. It's a beautiful card. Guys, we have a Raichu and a Pikachu V full art. Okay, this is what I like when we're talking about the future premium of a Pokemon booster box, okay? We have these beautiful alternate arts. We have Charizard full arts. We have Charizard alternate arts, Shaman full arts, Raichu, Pikachu full arts, Honchkrow V full arts, Honchkrow V alternate arts. We have the God Pokemon RCSV alternate arts. We have RCSV full arts. We have Flygon. Flygon's an OG. You know, long term, you know, Flygon's going to do well. I don't expect these cards to explode, these full arts Flygons to explode. The 3 legendary birds, and we have the God Pokemon again in gold form. Beautiful gold cards, guys. We have our share of alternate arts. We have our share of full arts. We have our share of trainers. I didn't even talk about the Cynthia's Ambition yet. The Marnie. These 2 heavy hitters, man. Okay, we have the Charizard V alternate art. Then we have the Rainbow Charizard V-Star. Okay, these are beautiful cards. Like, this is what you want to see in a booster box, okay? When somebody's going to spend $800 to $1,000 on a booster box, this is what they want to see, okay? They want to see they can pull amazing Charizard cards, a Rainbow Charizard, an alternate art Charizard. They want to see they can pull the God Pokemon, a Cynthia, a Barry. This is what they want to see when they're spending that type of money, and this is what you want to see when you're trying to chase a large premium down the future, and you're putting $120 to $150 on the line, okay? So I really like this play in the long term. Next up, we have the Sun and Moon base set booster box. If we look at the recent sales, we can see this booster box is going for around $220, $215. I did purchase one of these a few months ago at $200. Guys, at first I did not like this booster box, but the more I looked at it, there's a bunch of beautiful full arts in there of Umbreon, Espeon. I underrated this Lily at first. It's actually a very beautiful card. It holds a high premium right now. 4 to 5 years down the line, when this set is 10 years old, I do think this Lily is just going to increase more and more as the supply gets lower and lower. I mean, it's already low right now. We're talking very low listings on this set. We're talking 15 to 20 listings because it's a 4 to 5 year old set. But long term, this Lily, I underrated it at first, like I said, but this one heavy hitter in this set, I think it's going to do very well for this set in the future as a base set. And while it's lagging, just an amazing time to pick it up. I had a comment explained to me, and I appreciate that. He explained that it was a very player-friendly base set. There's a beautiful nest ball in there that's about $50 now. And the more I looked at it, the more I liked that base set, okay? I love the cards in there. I love the long term. I love that after 4 to 5 years, you can still pick up this base set booster box at $200, okay? Essentially $200. On eBay best offer, you can probably lock in a $200 Sun and Moon base set booster box, okay? If we look at all the past base set booster boxes, they have performed extraordinarily well, okay? I mean, XY, Black and White, before that, I mean, every base set just seems to perform well, and this base set has been lagging, okay? The premium on this has been lagging compared to the counterparts of this base set, like Team Up is 1800, 1700. Cosmic Eclipse just went from like 500 to 700 a few months ago, so this is lagging compared to those, but guys, when we're talking about the value right here, picking up a 4 or 5 year old base set booster box at $200, $215, I mean, an amazing value right here. I really think this is an amazing long-term play. In 5 years, when you're talking about a 10-year-old base set booster box and you picked it up at $200, $215, do you think you're going to double your money on that? Do you think you're going to triple your money on that, okay? I'm going to pick up 1 or 2 of these because they are pretty expensive even at $215. I mean, that's a lot of money, right? $430 on Pokemon cards, but I mean, I think an amazing long-term play, so I'm going to try to pick up a few of these while they stay under the 250 mark. Alright guys, lastly, I'm going to talk about Lost Origin, okay? This Lost Origin booster box is sitting at $160 on TCG Player right now, okay? Pretty crazy. It's the second most expensive booster box after Brilliant Stars got the reprint. Now if we go to this set and we see the cards in it, you can tell why, okay? This $300 Giratina, just an absolutely beautiful card. Of course, I've never pulled it myself. I've never pulled the Aerodactyl either. Absolutely just another beautiful card. PokeRev opened like thousands of packs just to get this Aerodactyl, okay? It was crazy. These 2 cards are just amazing, guys. Imagine these 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the line, okay? The pull rates, basically the formula for a massive appreciation wave in the future, okay? 5 to 10 years down the line, when you can't get this booster box anymore and it goes out of print, it might get a reprint. Pokemon said they're going to announce something in May, so it might get a reprint. If it doesn't, this booster box is just going to explode, guys. This Lady Trainer Full Art, I pulled that before, a beautiful card. some nice little gold cards, but it's really top heavy, really around 2-3 cards that are just absolutely phenomenal. And usually that would be bad for a set if there's only 2-3 good cards, but the fact that these 2-3 cards are just on a different level just is very good for this set, and the price that it's gone to, 160, is reflecting how good of a set this is. Still available on Pokemon Center for 143, around 10% cheaper than TCG Player, so you can still stock up on these if you want to add them to your collection. And if there is no reprints, you're definitely going to want to add these to your collection, because before the end of the year, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was $250, $300. I mean, honestly, if there is no reprint. Any Evo probably 500 or 600. It's just gonna be crazy. Thanks for watching, folks. I really appreciate it. Take care. Comment below and let me know what booster boxes you think are best to pick up right now.